The political landscape in Singapore is undergoing significant shifts, with speculation rife about the possibility of an early general election, GE. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong's announcement regarding the succession plan to Deputy Prime Minister Wong has fueled these speculations, prompting alternative parties to intensify their grassroots efforts. One such party, the Progress Singapore Party, PSP, which narrowly missed victory in West Coast GRC during the last election, has been particularly active in engaging with grassroots communities. Their increased presence during walkabouts, as showcased on social media, underscores their commitment to connecting with residents and addressing their concerns. In a recent post, the PSP highlighted their visit to the Ayer Rajah ward, where they received encouraging words from residents and valuable feedback on various issues, including the cost of living and municipal concerns. The acknowledgment of the parliamentary performance of PSP non-constituency members of Parliament, NCMPs, by a resident reflects a growing recognition of alternative voices in a chamber dominated by the ruling party. The potential entry of Dr. Cheng Bock, PSP chairman, into the upcoming GE adds further intrigue to the political landscape. Under his leadership, the PSP has been actively engaging in grassroots efforts, particularly in West Coast GRC. This surge in activity follows the resignation of former Transport Minister Iswaran from Parliament and the People's Action Party, PAP, amid corruption allegations. The departure of Iswaran has raised questions about his potential replacement and the defense of the GRC by other PAP MPs. Social media observations point towards Ms. Chua Wei-Shan, young PAP organizing secretary, as a potential candidate. Her active public presence, coupled with her participation in the November 2023 PAP convention, indicates her rising profile within the party. Ms. Chua's professional background and community involvement further bolster her candidacy, as highlighted by her role as executive director at BX Creatives and her long-standing commitment to volunteering. Her remarks at the PAP convention underscore her dedication to serving the community and fostering inclusivity within the party. Acknowledging the impact of Iswaran's corruption probe on West Coast GRC, Desmond Lee, Minister for National Development, emphasizes the PAP's unwavering commitment to serving residents despite the challenges. Dr. Tan, on the other hand, remains optimistic about the PSP's chances in the GRC, emphasizing the importance of demonstrating the party's capability to represent Singaporeans effectively. The electoral history of West Coast GRC provides context to the upcoming contest. In GE 2020, the PAP narrowly secured victory against the PSP, marking a significant decline in their vote share compared to previous elections. Dr. Tan's founding of the PSP in 2019 and the party's subsequent emergence as a formidable challenger highlight the evolving dynamics within the constituency. Speculation regarding increased challenges to PAP stronghold stems from recent controversies and prevailing concerns about the cost of living, inflation, housing, and job insecurity. These issues resonate deeply with voters and shape their perceptions of the ruling party's performance. As Singapore prepares for a potentially pivotal GE, the actions and strategies of both the PAP and alternative parties will be closely scrutinized. The outcome will not only determine the composition of Parliament but also reflect the evolving political landscape and the electorate's priorities and aspirations. What are your thoughts on the evolving political dynamics in West Coast GRC? Do you believe the upcoming GE will usher in significant changes, or will the status quo prevail? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more insightful analyses and updates on Singaporean politics.